This episode of the Nerd Corporation podcast may contain spoilers and explicit language. Listener discretion is advised. We are the Nerd Corporation.
What up, everybody? It's Thursday, and you know what that means.
It's podcast day.
Hey, it is.
I got it.
Oh my god.
It's podcast day. Yeah.
I mean, soup
Thank you.
season's right too.
Right. No.
It is
Just
also
saying.
soup season. It is also soup season.
I gotta focus. I'm shifting into soup mode.
I'm shifting into soup mode.
Welcome. Welcome to podcast day. I'm Tony PlayStation. And Eddie couldn't be here with us today.
Welcome back, Tony.
Tony PlayStation over here. I don't fuck with whoas.
What's your most recent PlayStation game, Tony? What you been playing?
Oh boy, I'll show
you been-
you.
What you been playing like this?
This fucking game over there. Oh man.
Oh,
This is the dying light of the beast.
the beast.
I'll tell you something.
think.
In it, I can't do it, Tony Soprano, but like in this house, Tony PlayStation is a hero and a story.
End
In
of
this house,
discussion.
Tony PlayStation
PlayStation is a hero.
is a
And
fucking
a story.
He's a fucking hero. End of story. That's it. That's it.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We can work on it. We can
Yeah,
workshop
yeah.
that. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
right. All right. Like I just got a little bit.
Dude, that
Yeah,
one
you
guy,
have the cadence right.
that one guy on Facebook just like
Oh, he knows. Yeah, I
Spot
know exactly what
on.
you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah. He can do Tony, he can do Christopher. Like
Yeah, he does Christopher really good too. Yeah. With me as always is Cole Simper,
Hi, it's me.
Derek Reese,
I'm gonna be taking over the tri-state area,
okay,
or if you want to say it right, the tri-state.
kind of cut off at the end.
yeah, you
That's
kind
You
of cut
kind of
off.
cut off a little bit.
Oh, is it too loud? Oh
Yeah,
well.
you ruined it.
I have a terrible Doofenshmirtz anyway, so
Tri-state area.
the tri-state area.
Hey, Nick Lewis.
I don't know.
Well, one can only hope that Tony PlayStation and Bob Boney are gonna get together someday.
Hi, I'm Bob Boney,
I bet they're all ready.
owner
to
of
Boney.
Boney's HVAC. You need heating and air conditioning? Don't go with the
I,
phonies. Go with Bob
I
Boney.
bet they tell their wives they're going bowling and
Yeah.
they go boneying.
Yeah, why does everybody want to protest Bob Boney's halftime show? Like
Yeah, I don't know.
in his
man.
house,
He-
Bob
he's
Boney
like
is a
such
hero and a story.
End of story. And we are the Nerd Corporation. Welcome to episode 230. Oh yeah, one of them. Too many games. We're gonna just shoot the shit, do some nerd news, and we're gonna do a little segment of Whatcha Playin.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pleasure. Normally, we talk about famous people's deaths on here with a little somber and cadence, but it is with great pleasure that I announce that Ian Watkins has been stabbed to death in prison.
Couldn't happen to a better
Yes.
guy. Couldn't happen to a
They
nicer
cut
guy.
They cut that
That-
motherfucker's
that
neck
said-
open, bro.
That said, there is also a sad death.
There is.
Well, yeah,
Ooh, Diane Keaton?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Who?
really? I got it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Was it sad? It was
I'm-
old.
yeah. Well, that doesn't. Jane Goodall was old. We're still sad about Jane Goodall.
It's true. We did have a
You
whole
dick.
segment about.
I don't know.
Jane
She
Yeah.
probably. I don't
You
know. bro. I want-
unfeeling monster.
Didn't she say? I thought I saw something that said "fuck those monkeys." That was like a direct quote from.
The Jane Goodall.
Yeah, I thought I saw a
That's
picture
the
on the
name.
internet.
That's the name of her
Was it a
biopic.
was it a racist thing or a speciesist
Fuck
thing?
those
Ah,
monkeys at Jane Goodall
damn.
Square.
damn.
What about what I said inferred that it might be a racist thing?
It's just because you're
Insinuated.
racist.
I take that out of the equation. That's bias. That's opinion.
Take that out of the equation.
No,
Just take
I'm
everything
sh-
you know about me and ignore it.
I'm sure those I'm sure those monkeys were not nice some days.
No, they're monkeys are assholes.
Monkeys are assholes.
Yeah, going back to the Lost Prophet lead singer thing, that was one of the most insane things I remember learning because I
Mhm.
actually really enjoyed that band when I was in
Same.
fucking
Yeah,
middle
Me
school.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, the rooftop
That's why
song,
everyone
guarantee.
was so like, what the fuck?
That's why whenever that song comes on like I think I have it on my liked playlist or something from forever ago, but I every time that song comes on, I think I'm like, damn, he really did that. But now,
Yeah.
now I'm gonna think, oh, some dude's like opened his neck, probably in a shower.
Oh yeah.
So since
Oh,
he
dude,
died,
it was
and
right out of like, I read that it was like happening as he was like either leaving or coming back to his cell. Like it was like within view of like
Oh,
everyone.
yeah,
Good for him.
Yeah,
like
I don't. Go ahead, sorry.
since he, I feel like a lot of us, of course, like completely deleted those popular songs out of anything like that, because of the incident
Yeah,
or incidents. Now that he's been so horrifically, brutally murdered, or is it okay to like the songs again? Like, I feel like does that wash it out?
it's definitely just
Maybe
another.
no.
It's another example of can you remove the art from the
I
artist?
never didn't
Yeah.
like the songs. Like they'd come on and it would just, it would be like,
It
oh
makes
yeah, that
Like do I
happened.
yeah,
like do I have to
it
turn
gives you
off?
that.
Do I have to
It,
turn off Need for Speed Underground 1 every time the song comes on?
Yes.
yeah, that's
Dude was raping babies.
yeah.
Yeah, he was.
No, it
You
it
know,
definitely
fucking-
it definitely gives you a cringe every time like that song comes on. You're like, oh,
I can't help but
You
think
can
about
you
it,
can
dude.
turn it into like a speed run. Like, all right, how much of this game can I play before Rooftops comes on?
Don't they
No, it
don't
was
they have an
Ride.
Oh,
Ride
was
the
it?
song. Yeah, Ride was the song that came out in Need for Speed Underground 1.
don't they always have the option where you can go in and you can uncheck songs that you don't want to listen to?
I
I
think
remember
so.
can you?
there was one Need for Speed game where it was like Hand
Yeah,
of Blood
no, yeah.
by Bullet for My Valentine was in, and I was fucking obsessed with that song, so I unchecked all of the songs except for that song. And I'm like, I love it the 17th time through. I'm telling you right now, it's just as good.
I mean, had I known that was an option, I would have done the same thing, but on Underground 2 with Rise Against.
Right.
Give it all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
What was the one song fucking Story of the Year had on there? Was it
Wasn't it the
Hero?
popular? Was it the it was the popular one, right? I can't remember.
Or was it Hero? The night will come and drift away. Awakes of innocence through every word we say. Was it that one?
Oh, dude,
I don't
yeah.
think so. Maybe was it?
Now I have to Google it.
I mean, I know the song. I don't remember if it was on there or not, but
Yeah, on Underground 2, I would literally stop driving sometimes when Rise Against came on because I would just be jamming.
you just pull over in the
They
middle of
just
a race
pull
and
over
just
to the
vibe.
side.
I just gently pull off to the side and just vibe.
Yeah, and the hero will drown.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
And which one did you say that was on?
I think
2?
it was part 2, yeah.
Dude, I saw Story of the Year, I think at either a Warped Tour or at a big ass show. And this is like forever burned into my memory, but that's the very first time that I saw a synchronized guitar spin, and
Mm.
it was done perfectly. Like even the bass, they all did it during Until the Day I Die,
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
and I was
Oh,
just
that's
like
cool.
fucking blown away. I was like,
Like,
holy
you could do
shit.
that with the
Yeah.
guitar?
I was like,
See,
but
that
there's
shit
chords there.
terrifies me though. That terrifies me though because of all of the, little vines or clips or whatever, where the guitar comes detached, and
That's fair.
that scares the shit out of me.
Wing,
Like,
and it goes in the in the
no.
audience, and it fucking like
I mean-
almost decapitates somebody.
If I were a wealthy, successful musician, probably wouldn't give much of a shit.
Right.
But, you know, being a poor one, no, thank you.
Nope. Can't afford the lawsuit.
Speaking of musicians, we talked last week about how, Bob Boney is doing the halftime show.
Yeah.
Turns out, Turning Point, old Charlie's, whatever you want to call it, organization.
Yeah, his thing that he was doing.
His group of white hoods.
Right. They're turns out they're having their own halftime show with an American superstars.
I mean, imagine being so fragile and triggered by who it is that's playing the halftime show that you have to go and make your own halftime show.
Like the amount of cope that goes with that.
That is so fucking. Oh, but they're the alphas. They're the alphas.
We're the snowflakes. I don't get.
It's like we're gonna have a halftime show with true Americans. It's like Super Bowl's like we're already doing that. Like
Yeah.
with Bad Bunny.
Yeah. Well, and what's so funny is like somebody was floating the idea of having Lee Greenwood play the halftime show instead of Bad Bunny, and I'm like, bro, are you putting him up as a true American, because you do know that he took that song you love so much about America and made an exact duplicate for fucking Canada and changed all of the America specific lyrics to Canada specific.
That guy looks like he's at least 97.
I mean, how hilarious
This is Tom
is
McDonald
that?
you're talking about, right?
No.
Lee Greenwood.
Lee Greenwood. Let's see.
He looks like
God Bless the USA.
Yeah.
Like he's the dude that did the God Bless the USA song. Yeah, he took that
classic?
song. Yes, he took that song. Everything is the same except he changed, the parts that specifically refer to the US and changed them to refer to places in Canada.
And I'm proud to be a Canadian.
God
like
bless
dead ass,
Ontario.
He really did though, and that makes I think
Dude,
that's the funniest thing
halftime
ever.
show would be like 6 minutes long. He's got one song. Two, I guess.
He would just play it. He probably just plays it over and over.
Yeah.
He probably opens with it.
That's it.
Greenwood. He looks like
and then he rambles for a half hour or something, and
he looks like a fruit leather version of Detective Stabler from Law and Order.
That's fucked up.
Speaking of fruit leather, have you guys seen videos of Iggy Pop performing lately?
Well, I mean, he's got some, legitimate physical issues though too, like beyond just his horrible,
Well, yeah, I was referring to the Hulk Hogan-esque.
Right, dude.
Skin.
Yeah, nah, dude. He looks.
You remember?
He looks like he's bloated with scoliosis. So it's.
Yeah.
He looks like
I think
he
looks like a standing lightning bolt.
Well, yeah, because he's got one of those issues where like one leg is shorter. And
he?
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but he's got one of those like major issues, and good on him for continuing to perform.
Oh yeah,
but,
no shape.
Maybe change up your performance a little bit so that it's
shirt on, maybe.
I think all that shit you said makes it funnier. He looks like a worm from Men in Black.
Do you guys remember that episode of Family Guy where Peter has a genie and he wishes for this guy's about to beat him up on a bus and he's like, I wish I had no bones.
Yeah.
And he turns into a fucking puddle. And, and then at the end of the episode, Eddie, I want you to put this picture I'm about to send to the group. I want you to put it on top of the screen so the audience can see it. But at the end of that episode, he's like, he has surgery, like bone surgery, and he looks like shit. And it turns out that his family donated all their bones. Yeah, it's a very physical bit. You have to see the picture, but that's exactly what Iggy Pop looks like.
Well, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. That's exactly what he looks like.
Man, that's an old episode too.
Yeah.
The leg is even shorter, even though the other leg is like
Yeah, it's
boneless.
the other one's like deflated.
There's just no leg there. There's no leg there.
There's no leg there.
Fucking thing sucks.
Fucking bones suck.
Oh man.
Nick, have you caught up at all on Peacemaker yet?
Oh no.
You son of a bitch!
I know. I might, if I have time tonight, I might start it tonight.
Start it? You haven't even started it?
Not the entire show, just the new season.
Well, right, but yeah, the new season. Even then,
Dude, I get so caught up in rewatches that I'm doing that like nothing else matters. You know?
I've thought about undertaking another rewatch of, and this is one of the, the bigger, longer rewatches there is out there, but I thought about going in and rewatching Supernatural.
Yep.
Dude,
So
I'm doing It's Always Sunny right now.
I'm doing Big Bang. I'm almost done with it.
Because for me it's like, oh, they put out a new season. Time to start from the beginning and make my way up there.
well, like the funny thing for me is it's hilarious because like Misty will, get whatever, bug up her ass to watch a show, right? And I'm all here for it. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, man, let's do it. Like, and then like midway through the first season, she's over it. So I'm like, son of a bitch, because then I have to. I can't stop. I'm compelled. Yeah. I must finish it.
I'm the same way. I was like, oh well, you're like right now. I'm rewatching all of the X-Men and X-Men adjacent movies. Right, so I'm like watching Wolverine. I'm watching Deadpool. Like right now, I've made it to Deadpool, the first Deadpool. So I've watched all three of the Bryan Singer X-Men. I've watched the first two, First Class and Days of Future Past. I've watched the Wolverine, X-Men Origins. I've watched all that shit. And like me and Anastasia were watching it together, and now she's kind of at that moment where she's kind of over it. And I'm just like, I'm gonna fucking watch it without you. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You be mad at me later, I guess, but I'm gonna fucking watch.
Yeah, I mean that's sometimes like even with new shows, like she'll kind of just get over it, and like so. I mean, like I think we watched the first like 2, maybe 3 episodes of the new season of Peacemaker together, and then like the couple of times I brought it up since then, she hasn't wanted to watch it. So I was like, all right,
bro,
off I go.
That song gets stuck in my head every time for like 3 days after the fucking thing.
Oh, I know.
I was just like, and God knows I've had some rough fucking years. But,
dude, that's what the first opener did to me.
Yeah.
Keep on.
No, it's the same. It's the same exact thing, dude. Like he like the music he picks is always so off the wall and just good, and
dude,
just
this one isn't a spoiler, right? For the last episode, it's just a song that shows up in the episode, but the song literally says "Your butt fucking my heart." as like a, what is it? It's like a symbol. It's the symbology of being disappointed. This is your fucking my heart. You're like there's like you're fucking my heart in the ass. Like, that shit goes so hard, dude.
Yeah.
Sounds like oh dude, what's his name?
Sounds like a country song.
Sounds like a country song.
He's a country artist, but his songs are like really fucking funny.
See,
Rodney Carrington?
Oh,
no. Oh shit, what's his name?
Because Rodney Carrington has said some funny ass fucking songs.
But yeah, how do you like that? We made a different reference.
Show them to me.
We made a different reference to an Adam Sandler movie.
Really?
Wheeler Walker.
Well, I
Jr.
just did.
Oh yeah, you did.
Sounds like a country song.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever listened to him.
What was it?
I don't know.
Wheeler Walker Jr.
Don't think so. I'm sure. I'm sure if he had a song on.
He's got such songs as "Fuck This Job." Fucked by a Country Boy. Fuck You Bitch. His album Redneck Shit. Can't Fuck You Off My Mind. Better Off Beaten Off. Sit on My Face.
Jesus.
Which one of you queers gonna suck my dick?
Yeah,
Damn.
no.
It's like it's country music, but it's not serious at all.
Right.
Right.
I can actually get behind that because
That's
it's
funny.
it's hilarious.
That's
So funny.
Did you guys watch Derek and Nick, did you guys watch fuck is it called?
Yes. No.
Crown Jewel. Did you guys watch Crown Jewel?
I've watched a bit of it. I don't remember
I ain't got that.
how far
I
I
ain't got
got.
that ESPN shit.
He only has ESPN 8 The Ocho.
What?
Did you
It's
see the,
from Dodgeball.
did you see the AJ and Cena match?
No.
Oh god, watch it.
It looked
Watch
like
it.
it was really good.
Watch it. It is one of the it is a love letter to wrestling. Like that match alone is a love letter to wrestling.
I think I was in the first couple of minutes of Stephanie Vaquer and Tiff Stratton.
That was a good match too. This whole pay-per-view was a banger, front to back.
Well, I mean, I saw, like, not that I figured this means much, but I saw that ESPN gave it a B or something.
Oh, fuck this.
But I was like,
ESPN.
what the hell does that mean? Like,
Bro,
y'all are the ones that are putting
showing
it on. Why
You guys
aren't
are
you gonna
showing
say
it.
it's good? Like,
why aren't you gloating?
this is dog shit. Don't watch it.
Yeah.
Like,
To quote, what's his face? I'm telling you right now, we don't care. We don't care.
We do not care.
Just for that Cena AJ match alone, AJ was wearing some old TNA gear and shit.
oh, nice.
Like it was cool. It was super cool. I suggest you guys watch that shit because that shit was fire.
Maybe sometime I'll have to do this stupid bundle again. Like I was hoping that you could just do a trial for the ESPN stuff, but
Or you just do the high C shit, dude.
Yeah, I was gonna say, just
that's so much work.
there's literally a website.
have to download.
You can just go to it and
have to get uTorrent again and
a couple clicks, dog.
well,
Come
Eddie,
on.
does that site that you used to use still
Oh
work?
wait, I know what you're talking about now. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, can we say it? Does it matter?
It's
IP?
Voldemort. Don't say it.
The IP site?
Yeah.
Yeah, it still works.
Or
That's where
it's not IN. I thought it was IN.
it starts with IP.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you mean the one where you just watch them?
Yeah.
Yeah, watch wrestling. Yeah, that one still works. Too.
Like .in, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, it's .ni.
Nee.
G.
No.
There goes the racism.
Wait.
There goes Cole pulling a
wait,
racism.
Here we go.
He's having himself a racism.
He's a knitter.
He's a knitter.
Wait.
Bro, one of those was not in that scene. One of those yelled was not the word knitter. You can hear it clear as day.
Damn.
Yeah. No, definitely watch it. Go. Like I could not have. I wish we could have done an episode on it. Definitely go see it. It was AJ and John Cena had like the dopest match, like the dopest match, like where they got a standing ovation in Gorilla. They got like
nice
tons of praise.
I heard that people were like yelling at some point to Triple H, like something about like fuck the Saudis or something.
So he was doing, I think it was either the post or pre-show. And people started singing Edge's theme song.
Oh yeah. Right.
And they were like, we want Edge. And throughout all that, he's still trying to do the interview. Like, yeah, no, we've been having a great time out here. Everything is beautiful. And
you hear the crowd on this day.
Yeah, and the crowd in the back is just on this day. I see clear, like fucking at the top of their fucking lungs. Because I think Edge left AEW not too long ago, so I'm assuming it's so he can have another last match with Cena.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, it's been It was really funny.
I read somewhere that the main event is the one at the beginning of next month is going to be on Peacock.
Is it?
Like I was looking it up because I was like, I wonder if they have the card info for it.
Mhm.
And that's where I was like, oh yeah, it's rumored to be, CM Punk and Rollins, but they said it's like going to be streaming on Peacock. So I don't know if that's just like super old news or
Maybe. Let's hope. That'd be
But-
kind of
You
cool.
know, I don't mind the Cena Punk and Rollins, or I mean CM Punk and Rollins. Cena Punk and Rollins.
Yeah.
I don't mind the CM Punk and Rollins feud, but like I'm also ready to move on.
Yeah, it needs to go away.
They're
now.
not really doing much
they
with
can
it.
they can
that's-
move on after I see it live.
Obviously. Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
decide.
you peasants, quiet down.
Oh Lord of
simmer,
Wrestling
simmer down now.
over here. Oh wrestling.
Yeah.
I got to get mine, and then maybe.
Listen up, Trips.
When it rains, it pours, and of course, we're talking about Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Game Pass is looking at a 50% raise in price.
$30.
$30 hairs for the good one, the one that you want, the one that has day one releases and all of the good perks that you would, that you want out of Game Pass. I know that they have a bunch of other tiers that are cheaper. I know that I think there's still a $10 tier, but it gives you fucking nothing. So
Fuck
it's
all.
like,
It lets you play online.
yeah, that's live base essentially, and that's
Yeah.
I think the one that I changed to, the PC only one, I think is the same, but it's just for PC.
No,
Mm.
it got a raise too. It got it was less though. I think that they're really scared to raise Game Pass on PC over $20 because I feel like at $20, over $20, you're getting less and less appealing. Like, personally, I don't know what everyone else thinks. I still think, however, Game Pass is worth it at $30.
Yeah.
If this is a pretty fucking heavy if you play your games, if you play them consistently and nonstop until they're done, because they will go away,
Mm-hmm.
like only in those two. But if you are a normal adult and you only get a chance to sit down and play a game every once in a while, or maybe an hour a day, at most sometimes, like,
Yeah.
it's not super. You're way better off just buying the game and then just coming back to it whenever you want, but I still see Game Pass as like a viable thing, and PC Game Pass is still pretty good. Like, still happy with that price. I think it's like 17-18 bucks ish now, something like that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't, like the other ones. And when I say it rains, it pours, Target and Walmart are reportedly now not carrying Xbox stuff anymore.
No, there's
Like,
pictures of people seeing stuff at Walmart just getting taken down.
What the
What
hell?
the
Why?
fuck?
they are exiting the first party business. They are exiting the hardware business. I mean, these are just the
Really?
signs, and I'm sure Target and Walmart are like, these fucking things don't sell.
Yeah.
Like, no one wants these. Like, and I'm sure that they, were a little bit more graceful in the way that they said that, but like, that's essentially what this is that everyone who wants an Xbox has one.
Yep.
And you keep raising the prices. So why are we going to waste our store shelves space with something that people don't want?
Yeah.
Continual downfall really sucks. I loved Xbox. I grew up with Xbox. There was like a chunk of time where I didn't even play on PlayStation. I was doing nothing but 360. All my games were on Xbox 360. So it sucks. It sucks to see they're making more money than ever because they are a third party company. Essentially now they're releasing. They are fully locked into the idea of releasing all of their games on PlayStation. So I would imagine that Gears E Day is going to have a timed exclusivity where it's on Xbox and only Xbox and PC for a minute, and then it's coming to PlayStation. Same thing with Halo. Like this rumored remake of Halo 1 absolutely is coming to PlayStation day one. That's a personal opinion. I think that's just the way that it's written on the wall for me.
Yeah.
But we'll continue to update on Xbox because it's so much fun just to watch this fucking $1 trillion company just self-destruct in the most obvious fucking way ever, dude. It's really sad. But the other thing I want to talk about, EA being bought out by Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia's wealth family, whatever the fuck they are. $55 billion.
Holy shit.
Disgusting. And really the only thing I want to say is this. What are the controversies including human rights in Saudi Arabia? Freedom of speech and expression, strict censorship, imprisonment of dissentants. They fucking jail your ass for saying something that...
Well, it would be dissidents.
Dissidents, thank you. Surveillance and intimidation. Women's rights. Progress but persistent restrictions. The male guardianship system. They can't do anything. They can't go anywhere. They can't show their bodies whatsoever except for a slit on their face to see eyes, and that's it. Disgusting.
Well, and don't forget like the murders too of dissidents, like Khashoggi.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And they cut your hands off for stealing food, and they'll throw you off a building if you're gay.
You know, if you're a comedian and they pay you enough money, then you'll happily fly your ass out there to do a show.
And you know what?
Or a wrestling company.
You know what? I'll say this right now. Fuck you, Bill Burr, you hypocritic piece of shit. Hypocritical, sorry, piece of shit. That's what you are. Enjoy your blood money. Same thing with you, EA. Enjoy your blood money. All 55 billion of them.
EA doesn't surprise me though that they would roll.
When is enough enough?
EA's always been a piece of shit. But
when is enough enough? That's my only question. Is like $55 billion. Okay. Your kids are all going to be able to go to Harvard full ride. Okay, cool. Great. Fuck the rest of us, which is fine. You know, whatever. It is just a video game company, but this sucks because I wasn't really buying EA games in general, but sorry, what were you going to say?
That's 15 times more than what Disney paid for Marvel and Star Wars combined. 15 times more.
I guess.
How much was that Blizzard acquisition?
The Blizzard King Activision, I think, was 20. No, it was like 20, wasn't it?
20 billion?
20. It was something like that because I know
because I remember that was the biggest amount of money we'd seen up until this.
Bethesda was like 7 billion. Right. Yeah. And all their IP, and Activision, I think, was like 20 something. It was the biggest until now. Yeah. But
no, it's still the biggest. Microsoft acquired Activision Blizzard for approximately 69 billion.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Huh? I wonder why people are running around saying it's the biggest in history. I'm pretty sure even they said it was the biggest in history. However, they're also doing a JP Morgan shit fund. So, like they're in real fucked up debt. Like, whoever bought it. So I don't have much more to say other than disgusting.
Yeah.
Enjoy your blood money.
And I don't know if this is true, so set me straight, because I just found this article the other day, saved it, didn't have time to vet it. It doesn't look like it's from a reputable source of any kind, but it says that PlayStation is going to be shutting down PS4 services and support in spring.
Not yet. No fucking way.
Okay.
No fucking way. They make way too much money.
That's why I saved it, because I was like, that sounds crazy.
They're still selling games on that fucking thing. They're not gonna. Yeah, you've got like another. Dude, if I'm being crazy, probably another 10 years of support for the play. Dude, they supported the PS2 for like 20 fucking years, dog.
True. Yeah.
Kind of. It was more like 15-ish, but a long fucking time, bro. People were, still using that thing as a DVD player.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit, I was. That's what.
That tiny little thing, dude. You could put that the slim PS2. You could put that fucking thing anywhere,
Mhm.
bro.
Yeah, dude. I was using that shit like a DVD player for a long time, dog.
hmm
For
Yeah,
a
especially
long
because
time.
like, man, back then DVD players were fucking expensive.
Yeah, dog. They used to cost just as much as them consoles.
Yeah. And you'd be like, yo, baby, come on over. We
I
can
got a
watch some
fancy new
movies.
DVD player.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember
But you had to
like
stand by the TV for because it was
I
still
remember
cord.
going to like Hastings back in the day and seeing like DVD players for rent.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
we
dude.
can't afford DVD players. Let's just fucking rent one.
Rent
Yeah,
one
for
for the
real.
night, dude. God
You could
damn,
rent
we're
game
old.
consoles,
Mm-hmm.
and they came in these like giant black like suitcases.
Yeah.
Fuck, we're old, huh? Yeah.
I just missed the renting the console phase.
Oh,
I think I probably could have done it, but I rented so many games in Hollywood Video specifically,
Mm.
and then obviously the almighty Hastings, rest in peace.
You.
Dude, I used to work in steel from a Hollywood Video.
I
That fucking
Nice.
rules.
I stole from Hastings.
Yeah, dude. I worked at Hollywood Video, and I would like check in the things and wouldn't put the DVDs back in. And then I'd put like I'd just put the DVDs in like the trash or something, like the DVD cases.
Ew.
I'd carry my own little jewel cases, and I put like 2 or 3 DVDs into one. I used to steal from those. And they caught me, and they're like, "You could either return everything, or we can call the cops." So I returned all. I returned all the movies.
There you go.
They fired me.
Dude, you know how much money like they lost with those DVDs too? They didn't have to do that.
Yeah, oh,
Like
yeah.
they were just proving him. It was like, oh, he stole like $10 worth of DVDs.
Yeah.
Real shit.
Right.
And they like the movies I stole were movies that I liked, so they weren't like they were crazy. It was like Waiting and fucking yeah, like it was all of the old school, like back when raunchy comedy was a big thing.
Yeah,
Dude, there was one
waiting
time-
has not aged well.
No, no, dude, no, it has
I love that
not.
movie. I love
We
that
still
movie.
love it though.
It's so fun. Like it's funny
Yeah.
to me because I can.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, of
no,
course.
dude. Yeah, we tried watching it the other day, and it was just like, oh yeah, Ryan Reynolds is a pedophile. Like
Yep.
that's why he only dates girls in high school. Like that's the whole premise of the movie.
Oh, and the manager's a pedophile.
And the
Yeah,
manager's
but
a pedophile.
he's less successful. as a
He's not
pedophile.
a successful pedophile, but he is a pedophile all the same.
Nonetheless.
She's over
Nonetheless.
egging it on, dog.
Oh yeah, like it's
What a-
so
what a
bad.
crazy movie. I love
Dude,
that.
there
movie.
was
I
one
quote that
time
movie almost
The
daily.
brain. The brain.
Almost daily. I go, Mama says they my magic shoes. Mama says they take me anywhere. Mama also used to hit me with a rubber hose and call me a re. Like,
I mean, if you stopped at the first part, people would just think you're quoting Forrest Gump.
right, exactly.
True.
Dude, there was
True.
one time where back on the topic of 5-finger discounts, me and my friends after school would go to fucking Zoomies at the mall and like just grab, a couple t-shirts a week,
Damn.
Whatever.
It's Zoomies?
Yeah.
It was you motherfuckers that made it so goddamn stupid in that store, dude. I remember them going in lockdown mode where they're like, no, people are stealing from this store all the fucking time. And it makes sense
Dude,
too.
this was back when I was in high school. Like, are you thinking of the same time?
Yeah, dude. I remember a
Oh.
very clear time where there were
In
there
fact,
were no
he even saw
cameras
you.
in Zoomies. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I didn't know
I'm
you
just
back
kidding.
then, but
I don't know.
I mean, there was a clear moment where there were not cameras, and then there were fucking cameras everywhere in Zoomies. And I remember, I do remember buying a lot of my pants from Zoomies just because they had taller options and they were kind of nicer. They were like JC Penney and like all the other places that we went for like school shopping. Like they had pants that would like fit me, but they were shitty. Then there was a chance that I might be able to score a new pair of skate shoes. Zoomies was the shit until I don't really know when it stopped being the shit, but probably around then. But
Yeah.
No, I remember, and I do remember one guy like telling us about how like there were a ton of people stealing, and like it like corporate like came down, or not like whatever corporate would be for Zoomies, like they came down and they're like, what the fuck? Like you're like so in the red right now in terms of profit. What's going on?
That's funny.
Yeah, no, that was solely me and my other two
That was
friends.
you. That was you. That was
The
you.
following,
I did
You
not
seem-
say
you
sensitive
seem to be-
little shit. I did not say it
I
was
know,
just
I know.
Okay,
you seem to
good.
be moving product, but you're not making any money. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I can feel this one. We're the ones moving product.
We're moving it ourselves. They're not
but-
selling it. We're just taking it.
There was we'd go in there and do that, and then one time like we were there, and I guess one of the kids in our school like fucking ratted us out because like we were walking around and the dude came up to us and he was like, "Help you guys find anything?" I'm like, "No, we're just looking, hanging out after school, stupid teenagers." And he comes up and this will always never not be in my head, but he comes up and says verbatim, says, "Heard you and your posse like to come up and jack shit from us."
Posse.
And we're like, and meanwhile, I'm sitting there, winter coat on, CKY4 is in my jacket under my armpit. And I'm like, I was all shoulders. I was like,
Boy
And
lost
then-
his neck.
they're like, "Just so you know, we got our eyes on you." We're like, okay. And then we walked around and like looked at some stuff, and then we're just like, we gotta get the fuck out of here, dude.
We gotta move.
I was sweating so bad. I'm surprised that like I'm genuinely shocked that he didn't like ask me to open up my coat because it couldn't have been more obvious.
You and your posse, bro. What a
Me
fucking
and my
word.
posse. Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Not
think I
even
ever
me.
stole anything from the mall, but I did fuck a girl on the roof.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
so
did. You're welcome.
that's a thing.
That building's not there anymore. Are you sad about that?
I'm a little it's that. I mean, that was
I mean,
fun,
not only that, but
know?
you guys are like also weren't all three of you security guards for the
No,
mall?
just me and Eddie.
Yeah, me and
Oh, it
me and
wasn't Nick
Derek.
too?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's just
no.
me and Derek. Yeah,
That was
There's
the
a lot of
chillest job.
sentimentality in that building, man.
That
And
was
now it's
that-
Well,
gone.
now you gotta get up on the roof of Target when they get it built. Do it again.
It's true.
You
That's
have
true. I
to.
got to keep the
You
tradition
have
alive.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
Just
funny.
you and Misty up there, just on the roof.
Just waving to people in the parking lot. Hi.
You quit your
How
job
are you?
just to get a job as a Target security guard.
Like round 2.
Look, you guys, I need to take a leave of absence. I got some shit to do.
Yeah. That's funny.
I'm a furlough myself.
Now, before we get into what you're playing, since you're watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little bell icon. We want to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that is the freest and best way to help us do that. We have merch. Redbubble.com/nerdcourt podcast. Get our sayings and logos on anything from stickers and shirts to tapestries, mugs, masks,
Moo-moos,
you
diapers.
know, cock rings.
Damn.
But, whatever. We've partnered with Dubby. Go to dubby.gg and use promo code NERDCORP to get 10% off anything site-wide. So now, without further ado, it's time for another segment of...
What you playing? What you playing?
What you playing? For those of you that don't know, we go around the screen, talk about the games we're playing and how we feel about them. So, D-Rock, what you playing?
I mean, right now, really the only thing I'm playing is WoW came out with Legion Remix, which is basically
Remix.
it's just like a repackaged version of one of their old expansions. So Legion was one of the coolest expansions, I think. And I think that's a pretty common opinion, but yeah, no, it's been super fun. I mean, it's like it's I don't want to say trimmed down. It's not really a trimmed down version. Like pretty much like everything's there. It's just it's like a speed run version. Like
Mm,
the XP gains are crazy. Like
Okay.
and you can just the scaling is kind of weird too. So depending on what you're doing, like you can just blast through shit
okay.
and get to max level and then keep getting gear. And there you can do there's a hard mode version of it and you can switch in and out of hard mode pretty much at will.
Hmm.
So like if you're like, oh man, this is baby shit, and then you switch to hard mode and eventually because of the way the scaling works, your your gear is not going to keep pace with your leveling.
Oh,
So
okay.
eventually you're going to start getting your face smushed.
Right.
you know? So you're like, oh, okay, well, maybe let's back off of hard mode for a second.
So it's
But
it's just everything in the old version just on the new.
well, I mean,
Like
it's
they
not even
don't
just
like
it's
add
not
nothing newer to it or anything.
it's well, the what they do is they make it so that a lot of the rewards that were very, very, very difficult to obtain in the
Mm,
when the game was or when this was the current expansion, the current content is a lot of it is now just purchasable
okay.
with currency that you obtain while you're doing the while you're running your character and doing things.
Right.
So it's huge that like there are some new transmogs, there are some new reskins of old mounts, um, all that kind of thing. Um, at the same time, I've been having a fucking blast with that. Like I haven't even touched my retail character for I mean about a week, like since it came out, which was last Tuesday. So
Nice.
yeah, so I haven't touched my retail character for about a week, but at the same time, as I'm having all this fun and playing in that and just having a blast, I'm also very, very fucking pissed at Blizzard right now.
Why?
Why?
So I mean, this has been kind of obvious over the last few expansions. They don't give a shit about pet battlers. Um, because they've always, well, not always, but for a very long time they've had their own mini version of Pokemon, right? In WoW.
Hmm.
um Originally those were vanity pets and then they made it so that they could battle, gave them some abilities and all that kind of thing. So, and I don't remember what expansion that happened in, but they would take like dungeons from a certain expansion, they would pick one and make that into a pet battle dungeon where you could go through and defeat all of these different pets and pet bosses and things like that, and you could get special pets or get currency to buy special pets, all this kind of stuff. And like they'd been doing this for expansion after expansion after expansion. In the last like maybe two expansions, I think it is, they have not created any new pet battle dungeons.
Uh,
And I was like, "Ugh, that's really super sad. Hopefully they bring that back." But in the meantime, they were still adding pets to the game every expansion. So it wasn't an abandoned piece of the game. And now it's pretty much been announced that it's abandoned. Like
like
they're
they're
just
not
done.
doing it anymore.
They're just they're still going to add new pets that are basically the way pets originally were. They're just vanity pets. You don't have to go and catch them because like it would be like a Pokemon thing where like you would go out in the wild, catch pets, use your pets to weaken these other pets and then trap them, not in a ball, in a cage, or like an actual like animal trap sort of deal.
Okay.
um, but like, yeah, you would have these pet trainers that you could go and fight against and get special rewards from and all that kind of thing. That's and everything that they've put in the game, they said is going to remain there.
Okay.
but they're not going to add anything for it. So they'll create new pets. You don't battle for them. It's just something you go and you buy, or something that you just go and click on and it's yours, or what the fuck ever, I don't know. But like they're completely killing that, and that really fucking hurts my soul. Which is actually kind of weird too, though. That's weird to say, because it wasn't until Legion, the thing that they're doing the remix of, it wasn't until Legion that I even got into pet battles.
Right.
And the only reason I did was because there was a set of mounts that I wanted. I collected mounts at the time, and there was a set of 4 different mounts that I wanted. And in order to get those 4 mounts, you had to do pet battles. And so I was like, fuck, all right, well, I really want these mounts. Like, no one has these mounts. So I really want to get them. So I guess I got to figure out this pet battle bullshit. And like, and now I've been up pet battles ass ever since. Like,
That's funny.
it just took that one little thing, and like, and now I'm desperately sad and hurt. Like, I feel like this is a personal slight from Blizzard to me specifically. They're like, hey, you know what Derek's really into?
Fuck that shit.
Fuck pet battles.
Fuck this one player in particular.
Exactly. And it's very upsetting.
That's funny.
But it makes me so angry. Like, I'm livid. I just crossed like a kind of a milestone too. I, I forget how many it is. Like in World of Warcraft, in total, there are somewhere just north, I think, of 2,000 unique battle pets. I have about 1,805 or 10
Good
of
God.
those battle pets.
That's
So
more
like,
that's more than Pokemon.
so I'm no slouch, is what I'm saying. I'm
Right.
kind of a big deal.
I don't fuck around.
I don't think you understand. No, it makes me sick.
He
It makes
wants
me,
he wants to be the very best.
I want
Like
to be the
no
Burger
one
King. I
like
think
no
I
one
am.
ever was.
Yeah, no, but like
Catch them is the real test.
Yeah,
To train them is his cause.
you know, that's how I do.
That's how you do.
That's how I do.
You know how
Like,
I do.
I mean, I even got it to like, I mean, and granted, this is also thanks to other players who have, found these things and put out guides and things like that. But like, I also got my pet battle leveling to a fucking stone cold system where it's just like, so easy to level them that I don't like, unless I have a specific reason to, I don't even bother to level them anymore. But yeah, no, I mean, I've got like over 1,800 of these pets that I worked my ass off to get. And it sucks. It sucks so bad that they're just meh.
They're just
Fuck
like,
'em.
whatever.
And the thing that pisses me off the most about it is they're saying that they're getting rid of it because there's not enough player interest. Well, Blizzard, do you want to know why there's not enough player interest? It's because you stopped making shit for it. How are we going to be interested in something that you haven't?
There is one player interest, and he's right here.
Well, no, like, I mean, like I said, it's been 2 or 3 expansions since they've even made a pet battle dungeon. They stopped making shit for it and then use us as the reason, as the excuse to nix it all together. I'm like, you motherfuckers, you're the ones who caused interest to decline because
Right.
you stopped keeping up on it. You haven't even created a new pet battle ability.
It's one
since,
thing if they kept putting him in and nobody was utilizing it, That's one thing to be like, oh, maybe this isn't working out as well. But it's like, oh, nobody's playing him. It's like there's none to play.
Yeah,
Right.
like you guys, you stopped making stuff for it. What? Like there are only so many times that we're gonna do 5-year-old pet battle dungeons. There, we get what we want, we get what we need, we go through, get that shit on farm, we collect all of the unique special pets out of it. Why are we gonna still be doing that 5 years later? It
I've
literally takes like a month if you're, you know, like actively pursuing it. It takes
No.
like a month or less because it resets weekly. So like it takes like a month to get everything that you want out of it if you're going at a normal pace and not like hitting it every single week, you know? So like why would we keep doing these old ass pet battle dungeons? Of course there's no interest. You stopped you made it so there is no interest. You manufactured this situation.
I'm brought to mind is a meme of the kid that's riding his bike and he sticks the stick in the spokes, and then
Yeah,
he
Yeah.
blames somebody else.
exactly. Exactly. Like you stopped producing shit for it and then blame us when we lose interest down the road when nothing new has been done. Fuck you, Blizzard.
Damn, and that's coming from a loyal WoW player.
Lifelong fan.
And I
Yeah.
still will be. I still like I mean, we're
Yeah,
getting
that's not the only thing that
yeah.
you play.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Yeah. No, like I'm an end game raider
Yeah.
and keystone pursuer. Like I do everything in the game. Like, well, not PvP as much. But yeah, no, like and we're getting player housing finally. So that's cool.
Oh yeah,
But
like the little camps or whatever.
yeah, like it anyway, it's gonna be really cool. Player housing is gonna be dope. I'm sure it'll be broken for a while because it's
Mhm.
Blizzard. But
Oh yeah.
but like finally we're getting that, which is something that they were going to release as part of Warlords of Draenor, but that was, years ago already.
Drainer. That just
Draenor.
met her.
Draenor, I guess would be the proper
Trainer, I
pronunciation.
barely knew her.
But like it didn't work out, and they gave us like this super 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 half-assed version of it. That was, I mean, it was serviceable, I guess. But anyway,
Serviceable at best.
yeah, but so I mean that's super cool. Like, yeah, I'm still gonna play the game. Midnight, which is the upcoming expansion, looks pretty dope, and it's gonna be cool. But fuck you and your pet hating ways, you stupid sons of bitches.
Fuck them. Fuck them all.
Anyway, I'm done.
End rant.
Are you?
For
Well
now.
said. Well
Spend
said.
like, spend like
for
10
this-
minutes on WoW.
For this particular moment, I'm done. Yes.
Nicholas, what you playing?
Playing a few things. First of all, I came across this figure on my desk and I forgot that I
Did you
had
clean
this.
it up?
What?
Did you clean it up?
Oh,
Because you came across
I
it.
came across it. Like it's not on it.
Oh,
it's
so like
across
so
it.
like right in front of it. Like
Gosh,
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
All right.
damn it.
No, but it's like I think I bought this at that dollar store that we don't have anymore that took place of Hastings.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh,
But
gotcha.
yeah.
it's like a little Tim the Tatman guy.
Yeah. It
I
almost
thought
looks
that
like you.
I thought that place just moved. Did it? Is it
Oh,
gone entirely?
they might have. I mean, the
Oh.
store that they were in is empty.
Right.
So I'm thinking let's get Entertain Mart's ass up here, dude.
No, let's bring back
that would be
Walmart.
rad.
Somebody
Bring
let's
back Walmart?
or not Walmart. Hastings is what I meant.
Well, Entertain
Some-
Mart is basically Hastings in Ogden.
Well, yeah.
Like,
And they sell
Walmart.
Funkos too, don't they?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
like you go to Entertain Mart in Ogden and it's like, oh, this is just like the shell is different, but the insides are Hastings.
So I'm gonna have two places now that I can Funko hunt at. Because we've got Target coming and then Entertain Mart. If that was a thing, like that would be dope.
I mean, it's It's in the old Hastings building in Ogden. It's not that far of a drive at all. But
Wow. I mean, it's far enough.
Nicholas, what are you playing?
um, I'm playing the shit out of Power Wash Simulator because, as we all know, Power Wash Simulator 2 has a release date,
Oh,
October
dope.
23rd.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
We did
Demo.
not know that.
Well, the demo is fun. I'm just trying to like finish everything in the main part before the game comes out. Even after it comes out, you know, I'll still probably pick it up and play it, but
hmm
I'm excited for that. Um, still playing a little bit of Skate. I know Eddie has a sour taste about trying to play that game in his mouth.
Fuck that game so much, dog.
I'm having a blast. I don't know,
That
but
fuck sour, like I mean, fucking sour is an honest, like final boss sour.
Ooh.
Like fuck that game.
like I have a couple short first impressions, I guess. Skate I played a little bit more of, but just to kind of talk about it a little bit, like it's all the tricks that you do in that game feel really good, like really good.
Nice.
There is a bit of lacking, like the game Skate isn't in the game, which it's weird, but it's not like hanging me up 100%.
Yeah, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. Um, they don't have Hall of Meat, but they do have like activities where you jump off buildings and like try and land in dumpsters and stuff like that. You just
Did you
don't
say
like
Hall
break.
of Meat?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a game mode, right? It was like just in like
Yeah,
Skate
you just
3.
try and break as many bones as you can.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah, like the whole point is to biff it.
Hmm.
Send
But
yourself down a thing of stairs.
yeah, you still biff it and stuff like that, but you don't like there's the only thing is there's just no like, oh, you broke your fucking fibia or whatever.
Oh, okay. So
Um,
there's not like a specific thing that you break or whatever.
no, like you'll bounce on the pavement and stuff, but you're not like there's a really dumb reason that they put in there that I felt was like it's like some formula that everybody in the town has that like makes it so you're impervious to pain. I'm like, some of these things are like really just kind of like
Oh,
we
for
didn't
fuck's sake.
we
Why
didn't
can't it
need-
just be a video
yeah.
game?
we
All
didn't need to do
right.
that. You could have just not said anything.
Hey, don't do that.
Yeah, and it would have been fine. But the season 1 just came out and it's pretty fun. Like they've added some new stuff in there. Like there's this giant like circular ramp at the top of a building that kind of goes down in a corkscrew. And if you launch off of that, you can launch onto another building. Um, I think climbing buildings is like one of my favorite things in that game so far.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, there's a cool ramp up there. I'm just gonna scale the side of this fucking building.
What do you do with your board?
Just drop it. It comes back to you.
It like disappears and comes back to you. So
Yeah.
Oh,
you can just drop your board and then like spawn a board
In the
midair
old
even.
skate games, you could leave your board somewhere, run away, and like force return it to you. Like you'd hold your hand out, and it would be like, just
That's
like stick to your
badass.
hand.
It was
yeah.
just a video game. We
Yeah.
didn't have to have an explanation
Yeah.
on why the board magnetically flew back at you like fucking Thor's hammer. Like you
Right.
didn't need to.
But you know, this new skate's not as realistic as the other ones weren't realistic. You fucking swine.
The only one that could count as realistic was Skate 1, and anyone that is like saying differently needs to be lobotomized.
Yeah. But I don't know. I'm having fun with it. Like it's nothing revolutionary, and I'm hoping with all my heart that this possibly leads into an actual Skate 4 with the same kind of storyline as the original Skates, you know, where you like come up as this guy who almost like the first one he gets hit by a bus, the second one he like jumps off of a jump and like almost kills himself or whatever, and all the cameos in like the opening credits are like pro skaters.
I almost kind of wonder if that's like a monkey paw situation where if this game does so well, you will not get a Skate 4. Like you will only get more and more of this
Yeah.
like this
I mean,
online.
the game
Arcadey.
seems to be doing all right, like despite what a lot of other people are thinking about it. Like
I mean,
I'm
it's
not
got
seeing.
a
I see
lot of
Facebook
concurrent
reels
players.
of people playing it all the time.
Yeah, it has a
Yeah.
lot of concurrent players, and it shot up when they released their season 1
Hmm.
not too long ago. Um, but yeah, the main big boy that I'm playing, it's got to be Battlefield 6. Speaking of EA and whatnot, Battlefield 6, it's good.
It's
Yeah.
very good.
I've just been kind of playing the campaign. Everyone that I've every review says it's really short, but so far it's really good. So like if I get like a short but sweet campaign, like I don't need to play like a 12-hour campaign,
Right.
dude.
Right.
Like, but you know, it's got really good moments in it. It has kind of a like in the older battlefields when they did those vignettes where like you and your squad got wiped out.
Hmm.
Yeah.
There's a moment like that in this game that like moments like that are just cool where it's just like, all right,
Yeah.
dudes, like we have like 2 clips left. Just give them all you got, you know,
Right.
stuff like that. Um, and the like the gunplay and multiplayer feels way better than it did in the beta. Like
Oh yeah.
I felt like in the beta, motherfuckers were like bullet sponges, you know.
Hmm. Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, it's way better in the actual game.
Oh good.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, everything about Battlefield 6 so far has exceeded my expectations. Like I'm having a
Hell yeah.
really good time with it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'll piggyback off that for 2 seconds just so I can get it out of the way. I am also playing Battlefield 6. I haven't touched the campaign, although I have been seeing some pretty searing reviews just saying it is that short is not only the problem with it, is that it's just not good. It's not very good overall. I don't know. That's just reviewers. I will play it eventually just because if it is short, that makes me want to play it more.
Yeah,
Just because
Yeah.
exactly. That's
I
what I'm
get it out of the
saying.
fucking way.
Yeah.
I am playing the majority multiplayer. I was doing a lot of CQC, a lot of like the smaller maps, but it was like bugging me and not really bugging me, but I was just like, let's go try something else. Let's I did the breakthrough. I've really enjoyed playing breakthrough. Breakthrough is really cool where you're either defending or you're attacking, and you have to, if you're defending, you have to defend these 2 points, and if they take those 2 points, then you get pushed back, and then they have to take two
Yeah.
more points, and then if they get that, they get pushed back one more time, and if they take that, they win. But if you keep them at bay, you win basically. Also, it's there's a little bit of a war of attrition in there where the attacking team only has so many lives, right? So many soldiers, and it will slowly count down. I don't know how it does it. Like it doesn't do it by individual death, I don't think. But
I think there's a pool and
yeah.
like it draws from that pool when somebody doesn't get revived, I think.
Yeah.
Mm. A
Um
Deadpool.
Ah!
um just cool. I like it a lot. Gunplay is great. I would agree. It's like right in the middle. Shotgun's still annoying, but not nearly as annoying as it was. My only thing that I will say in terms of like balancing with guns and stuff, the first sniper that they give you fucking blows, dude. I don't know if I just need to like get good or what, like skill issue, but holy fuck. It's like I hit him in the chest like several different positions, and it's like just pink. I'm like,
That's
okay.
how
So
I felt with the first M4 that they gave you in the beta. I was like, this gun's fucking recoiling all over the place. And now when I
yeah.
use it in the game, I'm like, oh, it's a little bit better.
It's a little bit better. I have noticed that I have to pace my shots because if you just let it rip,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
will go all over the place. You have to literally like ping, bing, 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 like in like that is like kind of ideal, is like try to aim for like, try to shoot 3 bullets instead of just letting it spray. But um yeah, I justified buying it because the buyout hasn't gone through yet. I know that technically kind of makes me a bad person and a little bit hypocritical, but my hand to God, I will never buy an EA game again. Like I can't, and I'm not like soapbox. You do what you want. Like this is a hyper personal decision. Like I'm not talking about it. I'm just talking like in general to the audience. Like I'm not gonna be this fucking guy that's like you shouldn't fucking buy it because
Don't do it.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like, because it's your money and ultimately it's your decision to make, and a lot of people make that decision no fucking problem. So it's not up to me. I just, my own personal thing is, and not only that, dude, I don't really play EA games. Like
Yeah,
I'm
me
not.
either.
They're big into sports and stuff, and I know that there's skate and stuff, but like just what I've been seeing, like I'm just not super into it. So it's not going to be that hard for me. Battlefield 6 is nothing but like an outlier for me, where it's like this game is so good that I kind of, and I know I'm going to be playing the piss out of this game because it's definitely taking over Call of Duty this year for me. Like where I have fucking no interest in the new Call of Duty. Like
Yeah.
zero. I hate to piggyback on all the shame with that, like all the drama and virality behind that, because it doesn't seem like anybody except for Angela really wants that game.
Yeah.
So it's, I don't know. It's I don't know. It's definitely going to be a contender for like one of my. It's in there for sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like top 10.
I think the only other big one that I'm playing is uh Borderlands 4.
Borderlands.
How's that?
Borderlands. I'm I'm enjoying it. Um I feel like I'm an outlier in enjoying it because I'm playing it on a PC that is 2 generations better than the one I had. Um so like I'm easily able to play it, but the only thing that really kind of gets to me about this game is, and once you start playing PC games, you become an FPS snob,
Kind
which
of ruins
is
you.
so I'm playing this game and it goes into a story cutscene and I'm like, what is this 30 frames per second bullshit?
They've been doing a lot of
Like,
games have been doing that, dude.
why you don't need to do that? Like,
Fidelity, brother. They can't run these fucking cutscenes at the fidelity that they want at 60 FPS. I'm dealing with the same thing with Ghost of Yote. Like
oh really?
they give me this beautiful fucking gameplay that runs at just buttery smooth 60 FPS with ray tracing and everything on, and I'm like, God, this is awesome. And then the cutscenes happen, and they're still awesome. They're just half,
Yeah.
half,
Yeah.
Half
as
is
awesome
awesome.
because it's a fucking 30, dude.
Literally half.
It makes sense, and I can see why a lot of people, there's not for just Ghosts of Yote, but there's a lot of people that are playing games like they just lock it at 30. Why would you do that? It takes me out of the experience
Yeah.
having that jarring experience jumping between 30 and 60.
Dude, yeah, the thing that I can't do is, on PlayStation, will be like, oh, drop this down to 30 and have what is it, graphics mode up. And I'll be
Yeah.
playing and I'll turn the stick and for me, there is a noticeable delay of when the camera moves. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
it's not
I
no
can't
good.
have that. I can't have that.
No good.
No. Nope.
Hey, don't do that.
Hey, don't do that. But I mean, some of the characters in this game are pretty cool. Um, there's not, from what I've experienced, and I am not super far into the game. I've maybe about 8.5 hours in, um, which in a Borderlands game, that's really like scratching the surface.
Yeah.
Yeah, a
But
little bit.
um, there's not a lot. There's humor in this game, but it's not the older classic Borderlands humor,
Yeah.
And I don't know where that decision came in, but it's not like veering me away from playing it or anything like that. It's just one thing that I've
So
noticed.
Are you saying like it's less crude, or
It's
it's
less
just
cringy.
like
Well, less like
wacky?
how would like
More serious, I would say.
how would a
Zany?
school teacher would say? There's less toilet humor, you know?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Like
They
I don't
got
know.
they got a lot of shit for Borderlands 3. Like Borderlands 3 really kind of cranked that shit up to like
Yeah.
11, 12, especially with the cringy ass streamer villains. Do you remember that? They were live
Yeah.
streamers.
The Calypso twins. Oh yeah.
Awful. I didn't even play that game and I was like, damn, I'm getting AIDS over here with how fucking bad that is.
Yeah, they were pretty bad, but yeah, but I mean, like, I think it's working so far. I have like no complaints about the game. Like, some of the guns are really cool. The the new Vault Hunters with their abilities are really cool. Um, I'm playing as the Siren, who's like a siren slash like occultist witch,
Hell
and
yeah.
one of her abilities, the one that I've been using, is she can summon a Reaper, like a spirit version of her with a scythe, and then she can summon a Spectre who just like he can't move, but he shoots. You know, so you got melee and shooting, and you can have like two of them out at the same time. And
Okay.
then whatever elemental weapon you're using, they become that element.
Oh, nice.
Like if
Okay.
you're shooting people with like a fire gun, they'll like turn into fire and they'll like blast people with fire elemental stuff. So I'm
That's
like,
dope.
it's really fun. I'm having a good time with it. Um, and then, you know, I bought Spider-Man Remastered to play on this beast, and holy fucking God,
Yeah.
it is gorgeous.
Hell
Like
yeah.
I haven't seen a game look that good ever.
Nice.
So like I'm playing all these games. I'm just fucking cranking everything up and just having a good old time. So
Yeah.
those are the main games that I'm playing.
Okay. Cool.
Eddie, what are you playing?
Three things. Um, I am playing WWE 2K25 because it came out for free on the PlayStation Plus or whatever.
Yeah.
I tried the island. That shit's ass.
I tried it too.
That shit is dog shit.
How often is it asking you to buy something?
Not really. Not really
Yeah.
often.
Isn't that
No.
wasn't that kind of like the whole thing? It was like a collector thing where you're going in and like unlocking a bunch of collectibles. Kind of.
Maybe I don't know. I played like 2 hours of that thing and I was like, "Okay, I'm never doing this again." Um, I I did play through the My Rise, and that was really fun.
Huh.
It was just as bad. I don't know what it is about WWE and their scripts for these video games,
Oh,
but they suck so bad.
dude, they're horrible.
They are so bad. And I'm just like, I just want to get all of the unlockables or whatever. So I'm just, because it's even it's like the wrestlers forget how to act. Like Jey Uso is one of the worst
That's
fucking
just a paycheck.
yeah, he's one of the worst fucking voice actors I've ever fucking seen in my life. I gotta go, Oos. Yeet. Like there are discernible pauses in like we gotta do this for the bloodline. Oos.
Have you ever seen the
Oops.
videos of the voice acting? I can't remember which NBA 2K game it is,
Mm-hmm.
but the voice acting in one of those games is like atrocious.
Yeah, no,
It's just like the players just like, all right, man, you know what they say. You gotta give it up. Like he's reading a script, you know?
Hey man, you know what they say, you gotta get in it to win it. Like
Yeah.
it's crazy. But
And
I
then
mean, I'm sure.
somebody in the studio was like, all right, that's a good take.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they just had him like I'm sure they did separate files just for Oos and like all that kind of and Yeet, and then they just spliced it onto whatever else they were having him say. Like they were just like, we want to be able to use this in any situation, so let's not have you say it with the other thing, you know?
They sound like those call centers where you have a script that you just type, that you just push a
Yeah.
button and they say a thing. Like it's
Yep.
Dude.
exactly what it is.
Fuck that place.
Yeah, fuck that place
Yeah.
all the time,
Yep.
always. Um, uh, I'm also playing the shit out of Pokemon TCG Mobile.
Yeah. Are you playing battles or what?
Yeah, I'm just doing rank battles.
Okay.
I'm streaming some of them too. So if you guys ever see me on Twitch, Nerdcore Podcast, um, but I'm having a lot of fun with that. I've been
Oh.
grinding the shit out of the out of the packs. Like there's because I was gone from the game for so long that like there's battles that once I complete them, they give me 5 of the pack stamina. So I was able to open 10 packs twice just by
Hell
doing
yeah.
those battles. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
dude. Yeah, dude, it was nuts. But yeah, I'm just doing those battles and doing that. And then the game that I've spoken about a couple times already is Dying Light the Beast. I'm going for the platinum on Dying Light the Beast. And I want it to be gone. Like I want it to be over. Like I'm this game makes me so angry right now.
You sent me that TikTok, right, Eddie, where it's like Kyle Crane when he turns to the beast or whatever.
Oh
He's just like
yeah.
like
I can't
I don't
stop
even
the beast inside.
I don't even like I haven't played the game and I laughed my ass off at that.
Dude, it's so funny.
Eddie, did you see that Fallout 76 is getting a new map expansion?
Oh, really? To where?
I don't know. That's
Oh, it's just a new map.
I saw it I saw it pop
Yeah,
up.
I don't know.
I saw
Thanks.
the shut up. I saw the news pop up on like my Discord notifications. And then I forgot to ever look back into it.
Got it. Got it.
That
But
just reminds me of that back and forth on Out Cold with David Keckner where he's like, "Say, Big Ben, you ever been in one of them lesbian chat rooms?" And he's like, "No, how are they?" "Yeah, I don't know."
no of you? No, I don't know.
Haven't the slightest. This game is super awesome though. Like I really enjoy playing it. I enjoyed the story a lot. I had fun with, you know, every side quest and every little area that it shows me. But the platinum is a chore. It is a chore. I am like even right now, it's just waiting on my screen. So as soon as we're done here, I'm gonna jump right back on and get the platinum.
Right
to
back
work.
to it.
Get
Yeah.
to work.
Fucking-
Put in that work.
it's so fucking arduous. So one of the the trophies that I'm missing is upgrade all the blueprints. And so I'm like, and in order to upgrade the blueprints, you need certain resources. And a resource that I'm always lacking in is wiring, and wiring is part of that uh resource list to upgrade stuff. And so I have to go to these there are these little orange colored areas where it has like all valuables and special resources and loot and all that. And so I'm like going through these things one by one, just trying to get enough wire and get enough scrap so that I can upgrade these blueprints. And so I thought I had them all. And I was like, yeah, let's go. We're going back. I'm going to get this fucking trophy. We're going to fucking do this, right? I get all the blueprints and no trophy pops up. And I'm like, why? Why? I hope this game's not broken. I'm
That
like,
is the
why?
worst feeling in the world.
And
Mhm.
so I get on the map, and it turns out that there are 3 substations that I restored power to that held blueprints that I didn't get. And so and to upgrade them to max, you have to upgrade them by level. So they start at common and go, rare, epic and legendary. So I have to upgrade them 3 times to get them to max. And so,
Damn.
yeah, dude. And so I'm like, I wanted to just fucking tear my face. You know that gif of Stitch when he pulls his eyes down? Like
Yeah.
he's just so frustrated. Like that's me. And so I go to get all 3 of those. And before we started, I finished it. And it turns out I'm missing one more.
Oh,
And Yeah, dude. And so I'm like, like I fucking
Now, are you sure?
yeah, I looked
You're
at
sure it's just
yeah,
one more?
yeah, I looked at every little piece of the map that would show me a piece of a blueprint for loot, and that has to be the last one. So I'm like,
Okay.
so now I'm back on the resource grind,
Oh,
trying to get enough wiring and scrap so that I can upgrade it 3 times. And then the other trophy that I'm missing is called Firefighter, which is to kill 112 enemies with a flamethrower. And the problem with the flamethrower is that I don't ever have enough fuel to make the ammo for the flamethrower. I have to get uh I have to get 3 fuel,
So
and
tedious.
yeah, dude, I have to get 3 fuel for 1 cartridge of the flamethrower, right? And the way to find fuel is you find them in cars, or you'll find them at like gas stations and shit, right? But the flamethrower sucks. I have it upgraded all the way up, and like, oh, I could empty a whole cartridge and maybe kill like 6 or 7 of them. And
Brutal.
the worst part is that like there's no progression status for that one. Like I can't see how many I've killed or how
that
Oh,
many I have
sucks.
left. So I'm just like, guess I'll
Yeah.
just fucking go fuck myself
This,
while
I guess this is life now.
yeah, like I guess this is just what I do for the rest of this fucking game. And I'm so over it, dog. Like I just want to fucking finish it. I have no more interest in playing this game. But I'm so close that I can't fucking
Yeah.
the completionist in me is just like, no, we got to do it now.
We gotta do it.
But
I didn't
Gots
say
gots
stop.
gots to see the job through, my boy.
right, but the game is super fun. The game is somebody just joined my live game right now in the middle
Oh
of it.
shit.
I just see the screen juggling for a second. I'm like, who the fuck? What? And it's just because someone dropped in on my game. But uh, yeah, no, game is super fun. It is definitely going to be in my top three, I think, for next year to do our top 10 games of 2025.
Okay.
I absolutely recommend it. It's everything I wanted Dying Light 2 to be. So yeah, that's all I'm playing. Cole, what you playing?
I have 4 games that I'm gonna run through very quickly. Um, the first one is obviously Battlefield 6. We talked about that. It's a lot of fun. This time of year has me specifically fiending for this type of experience.
It
Like
usually is this type of
the
time of the year.
cold, yeah, like the cold coming in and sweaters and blankets and stuff. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's a good vibe. And pumpkin spice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
um, pumpkin spice from Hastings, and it would turn you into a believer. I'll tell you that right now. Hastings coffee was the shit. Um, I'm also running through Resident Evil 1. I'm primarily doing it on stream. I'm creating content. I'm just streaming and not a whole lot of thought is going into it. I'm just downloading stuff and putting it up later for, if you wanted to watch it later. There's really nothing there yet. Um, if you ever wanted to watch me play the Resident Evil games live, come kick it. Even if it's only for a minute, I don't really care. Just stop in, say hi, what up, stuff like that. But deeply nostalgic, deeply comforting. I love these games. I do want to do a 1, 2, 3, and then pick up later where like maybe next year I'll do 4, 5, 6, and then
Oh,
the year
nice.
after
Yeah,
that I'll do 7, 8, 9. You see what I'm saying.
yeah.
So something like that. Also very fun to mod these games, like mod them and make them look good, and specifically on PC.
Yeah, dude, I was watching you play RE2, and that shit almost looked like San Andreas.
A little bit. It's so funny because like they like up res to 4K and like yeah, and then there's that beautiful 90s video game charm, you know. Um, I am playing Ghost of Yote. I have some minor thoughts, I guess, about it. It is more Ghost of Tsushima. The story apparently is making or breaking people. Like there are some people that are like Ghost of Tsushima fucking blowed ass and the story was not good, and I'm like,
fucking game were you playing, big
What?
dog?
I would agree that Jin wasn't a very super complex character, and he spends most of the game like whining over the idea that he had he doesn't want to sneak around and stuff. He wants to do the honorable thing, where Atsu, the girl, the main character in Yote, is the complete opposite. She doesn't give a fuck. She doesn't care about honor, anything like that. Like, she is the ghost, except for they don't call her the ghost. They call her the onryo, something like that.
Mm,
Ghost in Japanese.
right.
But stunning. Like, holy fuck, dude, this game's like a showpiece, bro. Like, if you ever wanted to show somebody like, hey, this is what a PS5 Pro and an OLED and a game that can actually like run it really good looks like, and it's fucking insane. It's not worth the amount of money that it took to do that, like a $2,000 TV and a $750 PlayStation. Like, you don't need that stuff. It runs just fine on the regular PlayStation, even in 60 FPS. Like, it looks really good. I think you can still do the ray tracing too. It's just only in 30 FPS. The 60 FPS ray tracing is only available on the Pro. But I will say that it's so like Ghost of Tsushima that it probably will turn you off too, because it does not really do anything new. It does some new iterative things with, like, that a sequel would do. There are different weapons and stuff. Like, there are new weapons, but they replace the stances. So if you remember, like, Jin had different stances that you could switch to use to attack different enemies. So
Yeah, like
now
water stance and all that.
yeah, that's just been replaced with different weapons. And that's
Ah.
kind of like the joy of the game, is finding out, what weapons you're getting and stuff like that. But I can see this game turning a lot of people off because it really is just more of Ghost of Tsushima,
That's all I want.
Yeah,
Exactly.
like if you liked the first game, then I don't see why you wouldn't like that too.
It's more refined. Ghost of Tsushima was like perfect, bro. It was like, in terms of like open
Loved Ghost
world,
of Tsushima.
it was in terms of its open world, it was pretty unmatched, bro. Like, it would take you to places in such an organic way that, like,
Mm-hmm.
you're
Mhm.
always fucking doing something, and something meaningful.
Yeah.
And that's here too.
Hell
So
yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna continue kind of sporadically just playing it. I don't think it's a game I want to play on stream. I feel like it'd be boring. But so I'll check in with more impressions and stuff the further I get in. The last game I want to talk about is Final Fantasy Tactics: The Evil East Chronicles.
Yeah, I seen you've been jumping on there every once in a while.
I'm literally playing it right now. It's it's fucking awesome, and it can be so involving, but also not at the same time. Like, it is such a perfect little tiny little box of a game, where if you didn't want to pay attention to the story, which you should, because it's not only the best written Final Fantasy story, I think it might be the best. Like, it's the cleanest, it's the easiest to like understand, and it has like all the like, and granted, I just started. I've never played this game before, but like, I'm fucking blown away with how characters are speaking, and I'm like, God damn, that's cool. It's not like esoteric, like old English. It's just really, really fucking well written. With like, I'll look up some of the I'm sure I'm going to talk about this game again, and I'll pick up some of the other like quotes, but I'm just like, God, it's not even like Shakespearean in like a way that like is cringy. It's like they gave a fuck. I don't know. It's really good, especially for a game that came out in 1998. So you can get super involved with the story and the writing and everything, which is also really good. But you can also just play the fuck out of the game just as like an army building simulator, where there's the job system from Final Fantasy V is in this game, where there's all sorts of different classes that you can switch between. Like, I think everybody starts out as a squire, which is just like the basic class. And then you can become a mage, or you can become an archer, or plenty of other like, beginning things. And then you get into some crazier things like time mages and fucking geomancers and shit. It's all very calculated, and like I said, just like a little, like a tiny little box you can just like play forever. All I've been doing like today, basically playing it, is just grinding, just playing the game, because it's so much fun just to level up these characters and create little narratives for them. Like, this is my paladin knight that's, it's got all the knight stuff, but also they can go in and like heal, and
Oh, dope. Yeah.
and then I have like a healer mage like deadly combo where they have like all the deadly skills, but they also have all the healing skills. It's really fucking fun and super nerdy. Like, really, really nerdy. But that's pretty much it, man. There's too many games. There are too many fucking
There's
games.
a lot of
I
good
wanna
games.
I wanna pick that one up on the Switch just because
Yeah.
I want the feeling of playing it portable like I did with the first time I played Final Fantasy Tactics.
PSP.
Yep.
Yeah,
War of the Lions.
you might be a little disappointed. There's some stuff in the War of the Lions that did not make it into this version. Which is a bummer, but fucking whatever. It sounds like it's just like characters. Like, there was a Final Fantasy 12 character that was in here, as like a playable character, but they kept the only one that really matters, which is Cloud. Cloud's
Honestly,
so.
I'm not gonna remember that game if I try and think about
No.
it.
It's really good. Fully recommend it. It's very hard. Like, insane. If you're not grinding, you're getting fucked.
Dude, tactics games are very hard in and of themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one you can just break wide open though. It just takes a little bit of grinding, and then eventually you can get to the point where it's like, I am one-shotting dudes with my fists. Like, I don't even have a fucking weapon.
So you're fisting them to death.
I am fisting their assholes until they perish, until the light leaves their eyes. Okay.
Just splitting them in half.
Right.
Splitting them like a piece of firewood.
Sure,
Yep.
you can them to fucking death.
Well, that concludes our episode. We hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you're playing in the comments. What do you think about the games we're playing? Are we right? Are we wrong? We'd love to interact with you. As always, you can follow us on social media.
On Facebook at the Nerd Corporation, a podcast.
On Blue Sky and Instagram at Nerdcourt Podcast.
Or you can find us on TikTok at Nerdcourt Podcast.
And since you're already watching us on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little bell icon. We'd love to get into as many nerdy ears as possible, and that is the best and freest way you help us do that. So from all of us here at the Nerd Corporation, we thank you. We love you. And keep it nerdy, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Peace out.